If you've ever stood in the middle of your shave den for like 20 minutes with your TTO razor just doing this, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And hey, that's okay. If you are somebody who has a habit of doing stuff like that or standing in the middle of your den for like 20 minutes just smelling all your soaps, some of us have ADOS, that attention deficit, shiny disorder. All right, what are we doing here on the Soap Thing project today? Well, we're going to do a shave with Wet the Face Stranger Shaves. And this is a new-ish offering from Wet the Face that is a Death by Almond soap. And already I'm dropping stuff. Okay. So, So I can smell this all the way out here. So like 8 to 10 inches away I can smell it. And this, on my usual scent scale of light, moderate, strong, I don't even know why I have the scale for this one, because my usual scent scale is the light scents, the moderate scents, and the strong scents. And then there's stuff that's going on like way over here. And that's what this is. This is off the charts almond scent. It is just, whoa. That's all the best I can say about it. It is whoa on the scent scale. So we've got the Wet the Face Stranger Shaves Aftershave. Matching aftershave for that. And just like you saw earlier, we have the 1959 Gillette Fatboy coming back for another shave. We're going to use a Voskhod blade in it today. Fresh Voskhod blade. And the brush, it's been soaking, is going to be this Wolf Whiskers brush. This is a Kaylee shape, which is a Maggard exclusive. And this has a 26 millimeter SHD fan on the top of it. So, SHD Badger fan. So let's get all this together and have one heck of a stranger shave. Okay, got 36 hours growth on the face today. I last shaved on a Thursday evening and it is now Saturday at noon. So we got the soap in the bottom of the Pereira Shavery Unbreakable shaving bowl. We have a brush. We're going to wring out the excess water of the Wolf Whiskers brush. We're going to do 3 sprays like normal to start things off. And let's lather this up. Now, this is an intense almond scent. So the scent itself is playing the same ball game as like Cella or Moon Soap's Amaretto. I think Sterling has an almond scent, so it's got that cherry almond sort of scent going on. Now this one is deliberately intended to be very, very strongly scented, and I think it nails that. I mean, when I first got it out of the box and did my first smell during the unboxing, it was so fragrant that my brain had to take a second to process it. So at first it actually kind of smelled potent. It had this potent sort of chemically smell to it, but then after I smelled it a couple times, I was like, oh, okay, this is a cherry almond scent. So, or in this case, intense almond, but I do get some cherry out of the almond scent in this one. So just be aware that you might experience some olfactory overload with this one. And just stick with it. After a while, it'll sort of start making sense to your brain, and it'll start smelling more like what you'd expect it to smell like. But it is very, very fragrant. So if you are somebody whose face likes to react badly to fragrance oils, you might want to exercise caution with a soap like this. So you have been warned. And it looks like we are approaching a very good lather. I'm going to put just a couple more sprays in there. See what I can get out of this. Dawn's soaps are fairly quick and easy to lather, so I probably could have continued to lather this and I maybe would have got some more structure out of it, but that is a perfectly good lather on the Wolf Whiskers brush. Here's the bottom of the bowl. So let's put some, actually before we put the PAA cube on the face for a pre-shave, we're going to open this Voskhod blade and put it in the razor. Fresh Voskhod blade going into the Gillette 195 adjustable. So, and it is on setting 6 where I normally have it. So let's put a pre-shave on. I did wash my face with this off camera before we got started. So that way I don't have Douglas coming at me going, "You're not using it right." Well, I'm pretty sure I'm using it right this time, so. But I'm just kidding though. Douglas stands by his products and he definitely wants to ensure success. So, all right, let's put this almond craziness on the face. Okay, here we go. I have noticed that shaving against the grain is causing me to break out in ingrown hairs. So we are going to refrain from doing that today. So we're going to have just a quick and easy with the grain shave today. One pass up on the neck and down on the face. Holy crap, this is heavily scented. Ooh wee. All right. Gillette 195 adjustable. Here we go. It's been a while since I've used a Voskhod blade. Probably, well, maybe half a year since I've used one of those. So far it seems pretty good. I wonder what the impetus for this soap was. I could just imagine Don sitting there and he's sick and tired of people saying, you know, his soaps are a little lightly scented. So he finally lost his nerve and he was like, all right, if you're going to be that way, stick this in your pipe and smoke it. I'm sure that's not how it went, but one can have humorous thoughts inside their head of what may have transpired. It is good though. I've always said offline to friends and on the forums and on social media that some soap makers who sell a lot of soap really ought to offer soaps in 2 different scent levels. One that's lightly scented for people who either want lightly scented soaps or people who have sensitivities. And one that's very heavily scented for people who just want to be blown away. Because you have to strike a balance with people. Because some people are either put off by heavily scented soaps, or their face will have a reaction. And some people don't feel like soaps are scented nearly enough. And I think I fall into the latter category. I think most of my soaps, I would like, even my most favorite scented soaps, I think I would like more if they were just a little more heavily scented. Does look like I got one right there. I'm checking all the boxes for this shave, including getting my daily nick on the face. I'm going to reapply there. It's dragging a little bit. Okay. This Voskhod might not be as sharp as I would probably prefer, but the smoothness is very good. It's a very smooth blade. At least I think so. Ooh. Skipped a little bit. Hopefully that doesn't break out into another weeper. Yeah, a little bit. Skipped it across my chin. Got another one. Alright, let's have a rinse and see if I got everything. Not the closest shave down here, but I don't have irritation or nicks. Got a nick right there from skipping the blade off my chin, and one right there, I'm guessing from ingrown hair or acne. So, oh, one right there. Oh well, that's the going rate for shaving here on the Soap Thing project. You can count on nicks and cuts a lot of the time. So let's move on to the Alum Block. All right, time for the Razor Rock Alum Block. No stinging, good to go. A little bit of sting there. Good to go. Good to go. A little bit of sting. Good to go over here, stinging right there. And good to go all through this area. Looks like a perfectly typical Alum Block report card today on the Soap Thing project. And finally, we have the Wet the Face Stranger Shaves Aftershave. Let's put it on. A little bit of burn on the face today, but still feels pretty refreshing. All right. Whoo-wee. This is some fragrant stuff. I would say that the aftershave might not even be as fragrant as the soap is. There was definitely some pretty legit burning going on, so I'm not sure if that's that I just had a little bit of a rough shave or if it's that way by design, but still felt pretty good though. All right, my final question for Wet the Face Stranger Shaves. If I exhausted this to an empty tub, would I buy it again? Oh, probably. Just because it's outrageous. I mean, it is so, holy crap, like, knock you on your behind scented. I mean, this is some fragrant stuff. So do approach with caution if you are somebody who might be sensitive to fragrance oils, or you know you're sensitive to fragrance oils, excuse me. Do approach with caution with this one. So those are my final thoughts with Wet the Face Stranger Shaves. I want to thank everybody for watching today, and until next time, this is Soap Thing telling you, don't smoke crack. Just trust me, don't do that. Thanks for watching.